mini adventure bike from Honda, which is compatible with A2 license. It was redesigned and it is now less heavy. First things you can find on this motorcycle, it's the three new graphic colors. One, it's this black one, then we have the red and the green. Another thing, the weight shift changed a little bit more for the front, which gives you a little bit more sensitivity and grip on the front tire. Other things that changed, basically they concentrate here on the front of the motorcycle, where you do have a more powerful headlight. The blinkers now and the presence lights are LED. We do have the new Showa suspension upside down, 41mm diameter, that come from the CB500x. It's adjustable in preload, course of 150mm. The radiator has a new design, it's more sleek and it's lighter. We have a new fender. Now we have two discs with 296mm with the clippers from Nissin, and these 19-inch rims are now lighter than in the previous model. Other things that changed, the injection system was tuned up, so the engine now has a little bit more sensitivity and a little bit more character. The swing arm is also redesigned and it's now lighter, and the rear suspension, we do now have 5 levels of adjustment. And now, after talking to you about all the things that change, what you guys want to see, it's how she behaves on the road. And this is where I am on the road, and now I'm gonna do this corner here. Woohoo! Here we go, Justin. Woo! Woo! Yeah, the motorcycle is really fun. Okay, it's 190 kilograms, not heavy, very maneuverable in traffic, and it's very agile. Look at this. I'm controlling the motorcycle. At this moment, I'm using my legs to control the motorcycle. I just have my hands on the steering wheel, so making sure nothing happens. But all this numbling from one side to the other, it's done with controlling with my legs. So as you can see, very maneuverable, very agile. The engine, with the new modifications to the ignition system, in my opinion, it's more energetic and more dynamic and more fun to ride. The other big thing are the suspensions. They are a big improvement compared to the previous ones. The road feels like you're riding on clouds. When you go off-road, which this motorcycle gives you that ability to go off-road, they do behave nice. Of course, my off-road, it's a limited off-road because I'm not it's not my cup of tea. But for you, I do bring you my limitations, so you see that you can go like to remote beach, watch the sunset. You can go to the middle of the mountains, as long as it is a dirt track. You can have fun with the motorcycle, and everything that they put on this new motorcycle helps you to have that fun. Other thing that changed, that it is important to mention, it's the brakes, especially on the front, where we went from one disc and now we have 2 discs on the front, which makes the braking much more secure than on the previous model. Basically, you can stop in shorter distances, because the grip, it is more potent than the previous one. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, stop. Yeah, and it's done. Okay, let's go down 2 gears or 3 gears, and again, I don't have anyone behind me. 1, 2, 3, stop. Yeah, the brakes, it's completely different from the previous model. The grip, it's more powerful. Again, and now I do have to stop. It's a crosswalk, and then I just push this beautiful engine a little bit. Woo! This is super fun, man. It is and then go here. Yeah, I can go here. I just for a 500cc it behaves really nice. Everyday motorcycle. You can do, of course you can travel with it, but 90% of the people, like I said, or I think I said, will buy this motorcycle for the everyday usage, which means they will be very happy with the performances, with the consumptions. Here on the clock it was 3.5 liters. Okay, it was there showing 3.5, so for a 500 it's not bad at all. The lights and everything else, it's daylight, it's morning. I cannot test if the lights are better or not, but everything is LED. They improve the lights, they improve the presence lights, so there are all those things that I mentioned you before. What I didn't mention was the protection of this windscreen. Now it's in the lower position. I would need to put it on the higher position so I could have a better protection, but it is screws, and I have to screw and unscrew everything. It's 4 screws. It's annoying, and I don't have the material here to do it, so it's gonna stay where it is. It's not perfect, but just for showing you this little bit, it's more than enough. And look at this. Wow! Done. Nice motorcycle, nice engine. Man, if you have the previous model, go check, if you can, of course, and you are thinking about changing, check this one, because you will be surprised how they improved the motorcycle. It's little details, but it's the most important ones: suspension and braking. And with just these 2 details, it was a good reason to buy the motorcycle. Then you have all the others, lighter rims, lighter swing arm, what else they changed, the lights, and all those things that I told you before. It is nice. The only thing here I don't like, it's the seat. It is very narrow for me, especially here on the front near the tank, which is the position where we ride most of the time. But then I also have to consider that I'm riding a mini trail from Honda, which is compact, slim, so I do not complain that much, but I complain because I'm a tall guy and I'm large, so I do have to complain. Maybe for some of you it's no issue, for me it is, okay? That's why we have all kinds of bikes. That's why we have tall people, shorter people, larger people, blah blah blah. Not every bike is for everyone, and everyone always have something to complain about their motorcycles. This one I will only complain about the seat. It is comfortable, but it is narrow, especially here in this area of the tank. I do understand that having this narrow seat will give you better handle, like I showed you before. Like, I can handle the motorcycle much better with this narrow seat here. My knees do everything, and if you go off-road, all that also is important. But I do ride this, if I had one, I would ride it 99.9% on the road to go to work and go to do little commutes, and basically that's it. And I would prefer it larger. Having said this, I really hope that you like. I really hope that you like this presentation of the 22 model of the CB500x from Honda. I also want to remind you my partnership with CarTrack, the GPS tracker for motorcycles. There's a link down in the description that gives you the first month free. It only works in Portugal, but it's the best I can do at the moment. And I'm gonna ask you to subscribe the channel, click the notification bell so you receive my future videos, follow my other networks, comment down below, and I try to reply to every comment. And I hope I can see you in the next one. Bye!